Alright, so this is my reflection on the things that I filmed while I had my loss of my dominant hand and just the experience itself, 24 hours that I did. Of course, I probably, to be honest, I probably could have chose a better disability than just that because I was still able to do a lot because I had, my left hand. Even though it wasn't dominant, I was still able to do a lot with my left hand. The whole buttoning the shirt thing, getting a shirt on wasn't bad. Even just pulling one over, you can, still put your arm through the sleeve. Buttoning it wasn't too easy. The driving wasn't bad, except for just my actual vehicle has a little shifter issue. Driving an automatic with my arm, with my left arm, isn't an issue. The toothpaste and toothbrush ever was kind of an issue because I couldn't quite figure out how to squeeze the toothpaste out without getting it on my shirt. I'm sure there would be some kind of device that someone that had lived with it for their whole life or for a lot longer period of time than I did, that they would have had something that they could have done that with. Um, Putting on pants is not hard, but doing the button and the belt's almost impossible without help. And like I said before, I'm sure someone that's lived with this would have an easier time doing it, or would have found and adapted to their lifestyle. And the shoes were probably impossible. Well, at least for me, they were impossible to tie. I could put them on as long as they were already untied and loosened up, but tying them is impossible. At least for me, as you saw, I had to have someone do it for me. Um, you know, and then maybe someone that has lost their dominant hand or limb would probably not use shoes with laces. They would probably just use some kind of slip-on shoes, which would probably be a lot easier because putting shoes on wasn't difficult at all. Um, but the whole fact of having loss of a dominant limb or hand, it's almost kind of scary, especially if you lose it in midlife or throughout your life where you've already had it before and you've gotten so used to using it. Um, it is kind of scary. Of course, it wasn't scary for me because I knew I didn't have to stay like that, but I could see how it would be if someone had done that, or had all of a sudden had that taken from them, and would have had to adapt it. Had to change a lot of their routine in their life and things that they used. Um, it kind of opens your mind up a little bit, and I guess even though I'm not a PE major, I'm a rec major. I can see how having this or experiencing this would open your mind up a little bit better for teaching students that might have a physical disability, whether it be their hand, their arm, being crippled, being in a wheelchair, or even mental issues. I could see how doing this helps you figure out how to adapt quickly or at the fastest rate possible. So after doing this, it's opened my mind up a little bit more than just what we sit and talk about in class or watch on YouTube or read about in the book. So I do have a lot better grasp on this subject and a little bit more respect for it in the long run. So thanks. Hopefully, like my videos, and this all works.